Well, it is once again the anniversary of 1 October. 3 years ago, obviously, something terrible happened. And I hate thinking about the thing that happened on the day, but
Mhm.
I love thinking about the following day. If you remember, October 2nd, 2017 was an incredible day in the Valley where people really rose up for their fellow human being to make sure that there was no question the blood was being donated, water, food. Everyone was dropping what they were doing and making things happen in the community. Well, the United Way of Southern Nevada, they have called October 2nd their Day of Caring. It's back once again, and it's a great way for you to get involved.
It is certainly. Sean and I have been involved. It's one of the biggest volunteer days that happens across all of the state of Nevada. Marissa Govin joins us now. She's the Vice President of Strategy and Projects rather at the United Way. Great to have you, Marissa. And we're really looking forward to this tomorrow. Tell us what's in store. It's a little bit different this year, I know, but you're still going to be out and about all over this town.
It is. Thank you. So, tomorrow is our Day of Caring, October 2nd. And this is our community's largest day of volunteering. So, bringing together volunteers from across Southern Nevada to make a difference at local nonprofits. What we're offering this year are different volunteer opportunities. So, not only in person, but also virtual opportunities. So, if you like to stay home, you can help us by building hygiene kits and writing letters of gratitude. And I know that right now our community needs a day of caring.
Yeah, absolutely. Some people need just a moment to be elevated because, man, it has been a slog so far this year.
Whew.
And I know that you're in the need for a whole bunch of volunteers. What kind of numbers are we looking for this year?
So I'm really happy to say that right now we have 465. We only need 50 more. We only need 50 more volunteers to bring us up to 515 and give us our 100% goal.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually impressed, during this pandemic that you're able to get nearly 500 people. That's just awesome. It just speaks to, how much compassion we have in our community. Of course, the United Way leading the way. Also, our very own Trisha Keene, evening anchor, is once again kicking this whole event off tomorrow. But rather than at Town Square up on a stage looking fabulous like she does, she's going to be kicking it off virtually.
Yes, and I will say Trisha Keene is the staple of Day of Caring. So I've been with United Way for 3 years, and she just brings the fun, she brings the energy, and people know when she's there, they're at Day of Caring. What we've included as well is to sign up. We're doing it via Zoom. So go to uwsn.org/caring, or you can visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/UnitedWaySN at 8:30 to see the big launch. We are going to have a local singer and songwriter, Michelle Johnson, do the
Love
national anthem.
Michelle
Yes.
Johnson, one of my favorite
Right.
people. Yes.
Great.
We're going to have a very high energy workout with Orange Theory, and they did it last year as well. I will tell you, every year I'm like, I'm going to do this year. I'm going to do it. And then 2 minutes in, I'm like, okay, I did it. It was worth it.
Listen, Orange
Uh,
Theory does not mess around. They brought me to my knees out at their studio in Henderson. It's tough.
They totally did. And then we're also going to have volunteers from the past talking about what their opportunities were, and also nonprofits who have partnered with us in the past and continue to partner us with us and why.
That's fantastic. Let's talk about these local and national companies that really stepped up their support during COVID-19. How are they showing that caring spirit during the Day of Care?
Gotcha. Well, again, without our sponsors, this would never have been possible. So, a big shout out to NV Energy, KTNV, Channel 13 Action News, Las Vegas Review Journal, JP Morgan Chase, the Whiting Turner Contracting Company, the Simmons Group, and the Cordy Company. And what I love about these companies is that not only are they in there and like ready to work, but they have created teams. They've engaged their employees, and they do this every single year. And they actually are like, hey, I did all these volunteer opportunities. This is who I did last year. I would suggest that you do with the project this year. And it's just really good to hear what their stories are.
There's a difference between just paying to slap your name on it and actually putting in some sweat equity. So that's really awesome.
Yes.
That's so true.
And I mean, their team names are absolutely fantastic too, because that's kind of the fun part. Like you can get a team name, but like when you start to get clever with it, that's what sells it.
Nice. Well, Marissa, thanks. You brought the fun to this interview today. And, I think your high school theater skills really, kind of shine through today.
Thank you.
We were talking about that before the interview. Yes. I would love to see your Roxy Hart, by the way. She did Chicago in high school, because it's like one of the best musicals. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
It's a great day of caring from the United Way of Southern Nevada. A great way for you to get involved is to go to WSN.org/caring. Their phone numbers are also right there on your screen.